In the FCT refute reports on the ongoing voter registration exercise being disrupted by persons in Abuja. And now to detail of the stories. National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, is still engaged in peace moves among stakeholders of the party after a mass cross-carpeting of members of his party to other political parties. Senator Adamu says he is concerned over the development and is seeking ways to stem the tide. He assured the lawmakers that the APC still had genuine plans for them, adding that all their grievances arising from party primaries would be addressed. It will be recalled that the party primaries sprang up several controversies, leading to many lawmakers who wanted to return to the Senate losing party tickets.
Losing one member, not two or three. At the moment, we know we are faced with the stark reality of their problems. And we are committed with my colleagues in the National Working Committee to face the problems squarely and see the problems that are solvable, we'll solve them as they solve.
The Independent National Electoral Commission offices across the country have been overstretched following upsurge in the number of prospective voters seeking to register at the ongoing continuous voters registration exercise. The upsurge in the number of prospective registrants has put substantial pressure on the resources and capacity of the commission. At various state INEC headquarters, there were long queues by mainly youths, most of whom said they have never taken the issue of voting during elections serious in the past, adding that 2023 is the time for them to exercise their voting power. According to the registrants, they do not mind the time spent and other inconveniences suffered as long as they obtain their voters' cards.
A lot of young Nigerians, they are dissatisfied with the state of the nation, so they want a change of leadership. And there are 11,082 political positions. So this 2023 election, they want to make a statement. Sometimes people believe that when they go out to go and vote, that their votes will not count. So they simply stay away. Some people also believe that government has not worked for them.
Every likelihood that people will be scared and they may not want to turn out to vote to participate in such elections. When people think that year in, year out, in every electoral cycle they go out to vote, but they get very little in return, it's likely going to be difficult to mobilize such people to participate in government.
People have that in their mind that look, votes will not count. So if votes will not count, why should I vote? Thirdly is also the fear of
The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has refuted reports that the ongoing voter registration exercise was disrupted by some persons in the Lugbe area of Abuja on Thursday. A video which went viral on social media showed a group of men preventing residents from registering for their permanent voter cards at Federal House in Lugbe. However, a statement released by the Deputy Public Relations Officer of the FCT Police Command, Oduni Yomotayo, described reports that voter registration was disrupted in the area as false. The command urged residents to disregard the reports and desist from spreading false information. The Anambra State government is concerned with the high rate at which traffic regulations are violated in the state. To check the impunity, it says the government has decided to equip Anambra State Traffic Management Agency, ATMA, to increase the efficiency of its personnel. It stressed that the government's commitment towards decongesting the Amansia Road of counter-bearing articulated vehicles, which usually block the roads and pose danger to other roads, will be taken seriously. The government expressed government's determination to unlock the traffic gridlock in order to create the needed space for the Ministry of Works to carry out the much-needed repair on the road.
Has declared a state of emergency on traffic holdups in Anambra State. To this end, he has directed ATMA to ensure that the Anambra will not spend more than 20 minutes in traffic holdups anywhere in Anambra State. And for this, to realize this objective too, ATMA should immediately deploy their men to 20 most difficult and menacing traffic areas.
Director General of National Youth Service Corps NYSC, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, has called on the 2021 Batch B Stream 2 Corps members to familiarize themselves with the content of the NYSC Act and the bylaws, noting that the oath of allegiance sworn to by Corps members is solemn, and therefore encouraged them to find the time to read, meditate, and be guided by the tenets of the laws for a successful and indelible service year. The DG, who spoke through the NYSC Benue State Coordinator Abe Ashumate, gave the advice during the oath-taking and swearing-in ceremony of the Batch B Stream 2 Corps members deployed to Benue State. He encouraged the youth to leverage on the various opportunities offered by the Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program, which is aimed at taming the tides of unemployment in the country. The Youth Corps members were urged to take cognizance of the reality of COVID-19 pandemic and encouraged them to present themselves for the vaccines, which he stressed are harmful and good for them.
Contemplating redeploying, that is not the best option for them. The opportunity abound enough that it will accommodate all their interests. And NYSC management has put everything in place to make sure their service in Benue State is very successful and they will achieve the aim of the service.
The Nigeria Center for Disease Control says no fewer than 74 persons have been reportedly killed by cholera in 30 states this year. The latest cholera situation report by the NCDC also showed that there are a total of 2,339 suspected cases of the infection as of May 29, 2022. The agency noted that of the suspected cases since the beginning of the year, the age group 5 years is the most affected age group for males and females. It also said of all suspected cases, 50% are male and 50% female. The agency said 5 states account for 68% of all cumulative cases, while 6 local government areas across 2 states, that is Cross River State accounting for 3 and Taraba accounting for 3, reported more than 100 cases each this year. Cholera is an acute diarrheal disease caused by Vibrio cholera, a gram-negative rod-shaped bacterium. It is potentially life-threatening, primarily waterborne disease according to the NCDC. And now to news from other parts of the world. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has opened a new vaccine manufacturing facility that he says will boost the country's capacity to produce its own vaccines for diseases, including COVID-19. The factory, located in Cape Town, will also was launched by Patrick Soon-Shiong, the South African-born founder of NantWorks, a multinational biotechnology firm based in the United States that has invested about $200 million to start the facility, according to local reports. The pandemic has revealed the huge disparities that exist between and within countries to access to quality healthcare, medicines, diagnostics, and vaccines, said Ramaphosa. Africa is responding to COVID-19 with a debt of scientific knowledge, expertise, and capacity. The new plant aims to reach a goal of producing 1 billion vaccines annually by 2025, and President Ramaphosa, in a tweet, reached out to the world for similar interventions address African problems in the health sector. And in sports, the federal government has rescinded its decision to suspend Nigeria's basketball team from all international competitions. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, Ismaila Abubakar, disclosed this at a news conference in Abuja on Thursday. He said the latest decision is based on a letter of appeal from the Nigeria Basketball Federation signed by Mr. Musa Kida. President Muhammadu Buhari, being one that is committed to youth development and desirous of ensuring that they are availed of all opportunities in sports and other endeavors, consider the appeal, and in the overriding spirit of national interest and love for youths, and also in order to avoid sending basketball development into a long period of suspension when NBBF have now committed to the resolution of the issues. In securing this appeal, of note is the caution that the laws of Nigeria cannot be subjugated to any other law. Before the reversal of the ban, FIBA had replaced the Tigers with Mali ahead of the FIBA Women's World Cup to be held later in the year. And that was Citizen FM News at 7 as edited by Lawrence Umoete. To listen to us online, please visit citizenfm.ng. I am Didi Eno. To stay with us.